Morning, Ibrahim. How are you doing?
Not bad. You?
Good. Good. Can't complain. Before we dive into the vulnerabilities, how did the scan go on your end? Any issues, outages, or high resource usage?
Scan went smoothly. We monitored the system closely. Aside from seeing a lot of open connections, we wouldn't have even known a scan was running.
That's great to hear. Pretty much what I expected. Let's continue to monitor things, but I doubt we'll hit any performance issues moving forward. Mind if I go over the vulnerability findings?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Let me share my screen real quick. So, most of the findings are tied to the outdated installations of Wireshark. You'll notice here several entries just for that. It's pretty much outdated across the board. Another interesting one, the local guest account on some servers is actually part of the administrators group. That's definitely not expected. Some of the other findings might resolve themselves through a Windows update, like the uh, the OneTrust CVE one. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to patch it as well. We're gonna have to deploy a fix. But I assume a few others might fix themselves through Windows, though we'll need to verify. As for the self-signed certificate alert, nothing to worry about there since it's just the local self-cert signing. But the deprecated TLS 1.0 and 1.1 protocols and the medium strength cipher suites, those should definitely be addressed. Basically, we're mainly looking at cleaning up old versions of Wireshark, disabling the guest account, the Wintrust CVE, and the SMB not signing, not enforcing signatures, and tightening the protocol cipher usage as well.
Very interesting. And the news is I suspect most of the servers are affected by the same issues, so remedi- remediation should be pretty uniform.
That definitely makes it easier. Do you anticipate any issues with remediating any of these, specifically the cipher suites or disabling those insecure protocols?
No, not really. We'll take it through the next change control board just to be safe, but these changes should be low risk. Uninstalling Wireshark and removing that guest account shouldn't be a problem either. Those shouldn't have been on production servers in the first place. I'll coordinate with the CIS admins to get that cleaned up.
Okay, perfect. I'll go ahead and start building remediation packages to streamline the fixes for you. But by the way, do you have something in place to handle the Windows update related vulnerabilities like patch management of some sort?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. There's a patch management in place, and those updates should be handled automatically by next week.
Excellent. All right. I'll get to work on figuring out the best way to tackle these findings, and I'll touch base before the next change control board meeting.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon, mate.
Thank you so much. Bye.